We're live doing a Q&A session, week number 10. Your boy's under the weather, but we're doing a double flu game tonight. And I don't know how good of an idea this is, but we're here and we're here live. Week 10, fantasy football questions, Q&A, phone calls, super chats, maybe some sort of quick, speed round of Q&A. The Fantasy Football Show begins right now. File on in.
Live from the FantasyFootballShow.com studios.
It's the Fantasy Football Show. Live!
Monday through Friday,
8 p.m. Eastern. Smitty is also live whenever news breaks.
From the Fantasy Football Show.
It is time for the speed question and answer segment.
This is, these aren't Dynasty questions. Man, we haven't been on the screen in a while. I don't even know. I know what we're doing back here. Okay, speed round Q&A. You know how it goes. I'm going to put a timer on screen. When the and when the timer is up, your boy will go back to normal Q&A session. So we'll do this every couple of I don't know, 10, every 5 minutes or so. So let's start this over. 1 full minute of Q&A from the chat as fast as I can go. You long questions will be skipped. They will be skipped. Start Taysom Hill over Kincaid this week. I'd probably say they're about even. I think Kincaid's a good play this week with all the injuries, but I think I would balls to the wall start Taysom Hill. Probably Taysom Hill. Trade away Kenneth Walker for Breece Hall. Only if you like winning do I take Breece Hall. Why is Breece Hall even in this conversation, my boy? I don't understand. Start 3, CMC, Cook, Tracy, Hunt. I think you probably got to put Tracy on the bench in that one, but it's a very tough call. D-Hop or Ramondre. I'm going to go D-Hop even with the matchup. He plays in the slot a lot. D-Hop will be hard to contain. Drop Coleman for Dunze, probably. Rank Geno, T-Law, Rodgers. I'd probably say neither. I go against Rodgers if I had to pick one, but those are awful. Do I even keep BTJ with Mac? Honestly, starting. Do you even keep BTJ? Yes, you keep BTJ. What are you going to cut him? Deontay Johnson or Jameson Williams? Give me Jameson Williams. Start Auden or Ingram this week. Probably Auden. He's on fire. He's just on fire, bro. All right, we'll come back to the speed round Q&A. Since I'm under the weather, I don't know how many minutes in a row I'm going to commit to doing that, but usually we do like 10 minutes straight, half hour straight. We've done an hour straight before, but down with all the super chats and such, it's hard to do that. Downs and MHJ or MHJ. I'm probably going to go Downs for safety. MHJ's high risk, high reward, my boy. You got to decide what you want. Pick your poison. Safety, Downs, big swing, chance for 0 points or 20. Walker, Dell for Gibbs. I'd rather have Gibbs, but it's a good trade. Garrett Wilson or AJB. I'd rather have AJB by a hair. They're both very close, my man. Very close. Trade away JSN, Tillman, and Stafford for Kyler and Waddle. I think, I don't know. I'd probably rather have the JSN Till. I don't know. Give me the Kyler Waddle side. Give me the upside. Start 1, Warren, Mason, Ray Davis. Probably going to go with Ray Davis if I had to pick. But let's see what the Mason upside looks like tomorrow night. Mason might be the call at the end of the day. I think that will be a 50-50 split between McCaffrey and Mason. So let's swing back on that one. Laporta, Taysom need a dub this week. I'd probably go Laporta. I mean, Taysom's higher risk, higher reward, but I don't think I'm giving up on Laporta on any level, any top 5 to top 7 at least level. You know what I'm saying? Matt, super chat, entering trade offer. Will phone lines be open? In a little bit, Matt. Appreciate you. Actually, you know what? Phone lines are open. Go ahead. Go ahead and dial in, Matt. We'll take care of this. Quick question, though. No full teams. Any full teams, I'm going to hang up on you. Not tonight. I can't write down full rosters and try and entertain a whole damn roster right now. Nico Collins or Roma Dunze. What is this question, Kevin? Kevin, please tell me. Am I dreaming right now? Is this part of my sickness? I'm sitting there having these night terrors and fever dreams, and someone's asking me Nico Collins or Odunze. Kevin, come on, bro. Matt, you're live.
Sweet, man. Just got a text from a buddy in my league. He goes, I want Puka or CD and Otten or Hawkinson, and I will give you Nico and Chuba. And just want to know where you're ranking these guys and your thought. My thought is to give Hawkinson and not Otten because Otten's been great.
Of course.
And I don't know, Puka or CD, or if this is even worth it.
So Hawkinson and CD or Hawkinson and Puka for Nico and who?
And he said Chuba.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Chat, would you rather have Nico over Puka and Nico over Lamb, or one to the other? I don't know. Lamb is so hard to just give up on. I get it's Cooper Rush. And I said earlier on today's, evening show, I have a gut feeling Dak is out for the year.
Yeah.
So Cooper Rush, I don't know, guys. What do you think on there? Puka's... But which one? Would you give up Puka or would you give up Lamb? Definitely keep Otten over Hawkinson. I don't understand why people think Hawkinson's... Okay, a couple of you keep saying Nico. I understand that. We're trying to figure out, is it Lamb that you give or Puka that you give? We know Nico's him. We've already established that. I need an actual decision from you guys. Someone said give Puka up. Give up Lamb. Nico over Lamb. Stand down. Brian Thomas or MHJ? Probably, I'd say MHJ this week, man. Lamb, Dad is gone. Give up Lamb. Give up Lamb. Everybody's saying give up Lamb. Nico's safer, bro. Nico's safer.
Yeah. So rest of the season, you'd rather have Nico and Chuba over, or just Nico over Lamb in general?
I think so. If it wasn't
Chuba?
Yeah, but you could trade Chuba. He's a nice trade bait. Don't
true,
don't turn him away. Yeah, don't turn him away, bro.
Okay, I think I smashed that trade then. If I can do
if
I can do Lamb and Hawk.
Is there some hesitation on my part? Yes. Just because Lamb, look at JJ. I'm not saying Darnold and Rush are the same, but look at JJ. Look at Neighbors. I know Neighbors is in like a whole. People are starting to really doubt the situation, but I mean, there is a sliver of doubt on my part just because we don't know how Lamb could be magnificent under Cooper Rush. He's been good with him before, but I think I'd take Nico. Nico's just safer. There's the injury concern, but I don't know. I'm just going to have faith that he's healthy. All right, Matt. Later, bro.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Thank you, man.
That's a tough one.
It is time for the speed question and answer segment.
All right. Fast as you can. I'll restart the timer right here. Actually, let's set it out for like a minute and 30. That way it gives us a little more time. There we go. Boom, boom. As fast as you can. Drop it like it's hot. Long answers will be ignored. BT or Bucky this week. Probably go BT, but man, we got to monitor that injury, my bro. We got to monitor, make sure he's good to go. They going to shut Lamb down without playoff chances. They could, that's kind of a concern, just like Tyreek Hill's got that concern. BT or Hopkins. Hopkins, I get everyone's scared of a matchup, but they're putting him in the slot. They run him all over the place in KC, so it's different. Hill or Laporta? I'm going to go Laporta. Didn't you just ask this? Laporta, but Hill is a great play. It's high risk, high reward, but Laporta is my steady Eddie. I know he hasn't been, but I think he's going to be best buy low entering week 10. Gibbs or Hall. Bigsby for ETN. I don't know. That's a tough one, Christopher. They're both healthy. We're going to find out what's what this week. I'd probably lean toward ETN slightly, but I mean, I don't know. It's just because they're both healthy now. I don't know. Hard to say. I need Russell Wilson to throw touchdown. Okay, that's not a question, but Hubbard for Robinson. I'd probably say give me Hubbard. Robinson's out this week. He continuously hurt, so need one. Waddle, Pierce, Kelsey. I'm going to go probably Kelsey, bro. Jennings in the flex or Hubbard. I'm going to go Hubbard. I like Jennings, though. All right, thank you, pal. Appreciate you. JD5 or Josh Allen. I'm going to go Josh Allen. You kind of always have to go Josh Allen. You got to make a trade, though. Warren or Mostert is a stash. I go Mostert, trade away JT and Mooney for Brees and Tillman. Give me Brees, baby. Give me Brees Hall. Trade Amon-Ra for Barkley. I think Barkley's worth more than Amon-Ra, so yeah. Debo, sell Nico, MHJ, pick 3. Do you mean Dell? Debo, Dell, Nico, MHJ, pick 3. Go Debo, Nico. I mean, probably Nico and Dell. You're going to hedge your bet that way. You could end up screwing yourself, or you could have 2 really good plays. Start Mooney or Dell. Mooney's safer. Dell's higher risk, higher reward. We expecting CMC to score a touchdown? I don't know, bro. I'd be lying to you if I felt like we knew what in the hell was going on with CD or CMC. We just don't. I wish we did, but we don't, bro. We have no idea what in the hell is going to go on. Seeing they haven't actually confirmed if Nico is good to go this week. Any news? I will go watch my show, bro. We just did the whole evening show is about this. I don't feel like I risk Nico this week if I acquire him. Matt, you need to watch the previous show. Literally just did a whole Nico show. What's the phone number? I haven't put it on screen because I'm not taking calls right at this second. I put it on the screen when I'm ready to take calls, bro. London or Higgins and Connor. Give me London. Yeah, give me London. Trade Brees and Ramondre for Gibbs and Rashad White. I'd probably take Gibbs and Rashad White. But I love both sides, to be honest with you. Got offered CD for my MHJ and Goddard. You got it. Oh, God. Even though I love MHJ and Dynasty, you have to take CD Lamb and CD Lamb by a country mile, Rain. 3 defenses instead of 1. Okay. Clint, that's weird. This season I wish I could play 3 defenses instead of 1. That's weird, Clint. It's very weird. Traded away Lamb, Kincaid, Tillman for Devontae Smith, Kelsey, Tank, Dell. How did I do? Trade away Lamb, Kincaid, Tillman for Devontae Smith, Kelsey, Tank. I mean, you can make arguments. I'm fine with it. You can make arguments. Sending yourself to the moon. I don't know about today, man. I'm under the weather. I'm not even sure how sharp I am right now. I think I'm going to save this moonshot for another day. Thank you, though, Garrett. Appreciate you. Trade away Lamb, Kincaid, Tillman. I just read that one. See? You see? Okay. Give Russ a chance with CD 1 week. Give Rush, you mean? Give Rush a chance. Yeah, I mean, you can. It depends on what we're talking about, bro. Talking about Nico versus CD, I'd rather just take Nico. But if you're talking about getting rid of CD on some buy low situation, this is a picture of Nico back at practice, dancing, running routes. For those that missed the entire evening show and are asking about Nico. Tracy or Tank? Probably Tracy, safety, Tank, high upside, higher risk. Start MHJ or Bucky? Probably MHJ this week. Yoshi Voss only scored me 4.9. I'm sorry, bro. While being sick, still providing number 1 tier. Thank you, pal. Man, sick and coming in, working. Yeah, who sits on their rear end and craps the bed during the season? This is not you don't take time off. Not only am I here for the 8 p.m. show, but I'm here for the graveyard show as well. And I'm absolutely feeling like dog trash. Pandemic again? I don't think so. I just had some rice and a Mexican Coke, and I tasted every bit of it. Is London playing right now? We don't know. We have no clue. We'll know more tomorrow on London. Flu game, double flu game. I was there when you were up at like 4 a.m. Thank you, Trippy. Appreciate you. CMC is probably going to split with Mason or Grendo. Yeah, they're to be honest with you, bro, 10, 12 touches is the most you're getting out of CMC. But, I mean, Shanahan capable of running him into the ground first game, sure. He certainly is. Certainly is. Let's see here. I mean, go through these. BT, Nico straight up. Trade BT and Nico straight up. I mean, bro, come on. We're just talking about giving up Lamb and all these big monsters for Nico. You're talking about, and I love BT, but he's banged up. His quarterback isn't playing. It's the Jaguars. Are you really talking about BT for Nico? That's not going to happen. That's a pipe dream in the middle of the night. There's no way that offer's going to... Smitty is just sick of the haters, says Giovanni. I don't care about haters, bro. I've been doing this long enough. You don't even... Haters don't bother me at all. I'm pretending rebuilding. I'm a pretending rebuilder sitting at 6-3. Punt or sit all in. I don't know. I don't know your team. Kamara, Gibbs, Hall, and Tracy pick 3. I just answered this one. Either you have the same question as someone else or you asked it twice. I'm sitting Tracy. CJ Stroud or Connor Stroud in the Superflex. Unless your scoring's weird. 80 Mitchell get more snaps probably this week, yeah. Thoughts on Waller? On Waller? You mean Wallen? BT, Lamb, or London pick 2. London's very iffy, bro. So Lamb and BT right now. BT's also questionable. So you just got to wait out this. It's Lamb for sure. And just wait out the London BT. You start the one that's... I mean, if London's playing, you start London. But you're at the mercy of the news, which we have no... I think that guy's talking about Wallace. Waller retired, bro. Mooney or Reed? We're going to go with probably Reed rest of season, but very close. You heard about Waller? Drop 1, Coleman, Grendo, or Mason? Coleman. Don't drop the RBs, bro. BT or Kincaid? Mercy of the news. I'd probably say Kincaid just because of the injuries in that Buffalo pass catching room. I don't know. Hunt over Dell. You got to go Hunt. Think Amari bounces back and produces similar to D-Hop? No. Come on, dude. Come on. Hopkins is a top 12 wide receiver. Amari Cooper is going to be... He could be good, but he's not great by any means. Hopkins could be glorious, bro. But I think he's a decent, also Josh Allen's in a spread it around type of vibe going on, bro. Waller's music career was over before it started. Says Giovanni. Waller's got he retired. He retired into a big, huge music career. Caleb is about to break the Bears rookie QB TD record with 10 TDs. Yay! The Bears! Is Debo playing? Yes. Unless there's some weird setback, but yeah, he's talking about it. Bench DJ Moore. I don't know what the question was, but yeah, it depends on what you got. Waddle, MHJ, Ridley, pick 2. Probably Waddle and MHJ. But I don't know. CD or Tyreek. I'd go Tyreek right now. I think we've gone back and forth on that one. But now at this current moment in time, with the fact that I believe that Dak is out for the year, personally, that's what I believe. Jennings or Wandell. I'd probably say Jennings with Ayuk out. I think he's pretty good. London, Garrett Wilson. This week, Garrett Wilson, because London's iffy to even play. But long term, probably still Garrett Wilson. Trade Monty, Tyreek, and Dell for Saquon, DK, Cedric Tillman. Monty, Tyreek, and Dell for Saquon, DK. Woo. Give me Quan, DK, and Tillman. All right, here's some pick'ems for this week, by the way. And I know everyone's going to say, oh, Hopkins, he's got... I like this one. 50 yards is not tough for Hopkins. Hopkins plays in the slot a lot. And, well, why do we keep talking about Wallace, a.k.a. your boy Waller? I like him, but is he a moon man? No, bro. No, he's not a moon man. The rotation over in Baltimore is like clockwork. Can't expect anything consistent out of him. Hopkins, 50.5. I don't care about matchups. I don't care about any of that. I think he plays in the slot. He's moving all over the field. These feel like really good underdog picks. If you want to be a part of this, the link's pinned in the live chat. The link will be in the description of any video, including this one. So if you're watching the replay, the link is also right here, dropped in the live chat. Once again, Underdog will match your first deposit 50% all the way to $1,000. The minimum is only $10, so they'll give you $5 if you do 10. You do 100, they'll give you 50, etc., etc. But I'm really liking these right here. Kyron touchdown. They don't give you a full 1 times multiplier, but they give you a 0.86. It's worth it. Devon A. Chan 54.5 yards rushing over. Gibbs 60.5 over. Cooper Kupp 65.5 over. And Hopkins 50.5 matchup and all. What do we got here? Is London playing? I know we keep getting that question asked tonight. We don't know. My guess is it's 50-50 still. There's no determination. If he sits, then Mooney's value will go up. We'll have to reassess Mooney questions, so you'll have to save that for tomorrow morning. Or sorry, Sunday morning or tomorrow evening if we get word that London's out. Did I miss something? Wallace. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I think it's just one guy, actually, just repeating it. Who is it, Joshua or whatever? Joshua, my boy. He's like, please tell me Wallace is saving my season. Please tell me his name's William Wallace, and he's 8 feet tall, and he blows fireballs out of his rear end and yells freedom. Getting offered Nico for my Debo and Walker. I'd rather have Debo and Walker, bro, by a country mile. I mean, I guess in Dynasty, it does change it. Because I saw Dynasty as I read it. I still can't. I mean, Debo's still solid for another, we'll call it this year and next year, and then we'll play it by ear. But Walker's still a young guy. I don't know. That is tough. In Dynasty, Nico, I don't know. What do you guys think in Dynasty? Does it make you want to overpay for Nico in Dynasty? Or say, you know what, 2 years is a long time. Give me Debo for the 2 years. He'll be good. Give me Walker for the 2 to 3 years. I don't know. Dynasty people, some people freak out in Dynasty and play too far for the future, but I guess I'd rather have Nico by a hair in Dynasty. Yeah. But I am one that plays more for the now than the future, though. I think there's a happy medium. I'm sure I missed, what's the word on Nico? Yeah, go watch today's evening show. They led with it. We talked about it pretty much the whole show. But he's out there dancing around, running routes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Trade Javonte Williams for Evans. I'd take Evans, bro. That's easy. That's light work. That is light work, my boy. If I'm a contender, I want Debo and Skywalker, says Justin. I think it really just comes down to that. You know, what's the team look like? Can you win now with Debo? Debo's just as good as Nico right now. But, 1.5 years from now, what's that going to look like? Thanks, Smitty, for your help. You're 7-2. Nice job, Joshua. McLaurin, Dobbins, James Conner for Bijan, Olave, and Brian Robinson. I would probably take the Bijan side, but the problem is Olave's going on IR probably, bro. So it depends on your depth. I can't answer this unless I know that you're going to be okay at these other spots. You have to assume Olave won't be used for 4 or 5 weeks. So I need to know what your depth is. I don't want your whole team, but just are you able to survive that? Because Bijan I want, but at the same time, I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a real tough one because, McLaurin, how close is McLaurin? James Conner and Swift for Bijan. I'd take Bijan. Give CD for Puka. I'd rather have Puka. Hall and Neighbors for Swift and St. Brown. I'd rather have Hall and Neighbors by a country mile. Stroud, Stafford, Herbert, or Tua rest of season. Stafford, then Stroud in that short term. But I think a couple weeks from now, we'll rather have Stroud than Stafford. So kind of evolving, I think, unfortunately. Cup, Devontae Smith, Amari pick 2. You got to sit Amari. Flacco or Cooper Rush, probably go Cooper Rush. Smitty think Taysom Hill is going to... Yeah, Devon, go watch the earlier show. We hit on Hill pretty hard. Hill's a fantastic play this week. There's no backup running back. Jamal Williams is he's out. He's not on IR, but he's out. So Taysom Hill is going to get a bunch of rushes, receptions. Going to maybe score 1 or 2 times. Brees, Hall, propaganda. Trade Monty BT Jennings for Brees and Adunze. I'd probably rather have Brees and Adunze. Given the state of the Jaguars, give me the big home run hitter in the trade. Pick 1, Garrett Wilson, Mixon, Neighbors this week. Well, that's your fault, Christian. I mean, you should be making a trade. This is ridiculous. Mixon. Can't sit Mixon right now, but this is your own fault. If you get this wrong, it's your fault, not our fault. Make a trade, damn it. Would you worry about starting both A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith on a weekly basis? I mean, it's not ideal. Stacking is not smart in redraft. But I'm not going to sit one of them like you already made your bed. But CD and Tracy for Amon-Ra St. Brown. I'd take I mean, it depends. If you need the running back really badly, I'd take that gamble. If you don't need the depth at running back, then I guess I'd roll Amon-Ra St. Brown. Dude, that Darren Walker video is hilarious. Darren Waller? I feel like everyone's saying everything wrong tonight. They're saying Waller when they mean Wallace. They saying Walker when they mean Waller. I don't know what in the hell is going on here. Would you trade Neighbors and CMC for Mixon? Probably not. I like Mixon a lot, but no. Why no stacking and redraft? Because it has no statistical advantage. In fact, it really can be a detriment to you. The only time it makes sense at all is like Burrow and Chase, because they're always going to try and produce and score high octane offense. But like stacking an entire Eagles offense is a disaster. There's no statistical advantage to stacking and redraft in yearly leagues. It's only in best ball. And people, unfortunately, they do it too much in best ball. They think you have to do it. Like you can't win if you don't stack. It's idiotic. Absolutely moronic to suggest that you can't win without stacking in best ball. But that natural tendency to do so at an aggressive level has spilled into redraft, yearly drafts, and it's ridiculously stupid. Start 2, Kamara, Brees, or Kyron. No, I'm not answering this. You didn't super chat, so I'm not answering. This is your own fault. This is your own fault. You're going to get this wrong every single week. Make a trade. Trade either Gibbs, Hall, Achane for Josh Allen. I mean, I'd trade Hall if I could pick one, and I would do that, I guess, if you're stacked. You know, but I'd try and get more, because think about it, bro. If you did a draft, and I'm not saying that this is why quarterbacks are undervalued on draft day, but you did a draft right now, Josh Allen's not going where Hall goes, but Hall is definitely down in value a little bit, so try and get more, but don't trade Gibbs or Achane. But that is a huge quarterback upgrade, I assume. If not, then don't do it. I mean, hell no. Hell no. Justin, Nico, Chuba, and or Brooks for Debo and Connor. Debo, Connor, Nico. No, I'd rather have Nico and Chuba. Chuba's playing well, man. I like Debo a lot, though. It's arguable, Justin. It's very arguable, but give me Nico, baby. Nico to the moon. Yep. I feel like dog crap. I feel like I'm skipping long questions. You guys have too long questions. Not today. I can't read these 8-paragraph novels. Gibbs for Brees straight up. I'd rather have Gibbs. About to be 9-1 because I had Chase and Lamar. Woo! Smashing it, bro. Giving JD5, Taylor, ETN for Baker, Jacobs, and Tracy. JD5, Taylor, and ETN for Baker. I'd rather have JD5 and Taylor. No, easy. Don't do it. What are you doing, man? Thrown away. I'm saving lives here. I'm saving. Jeez. Any drafts tonight? I want to. Let's see if we can do one. Let's do one. All right, I'll pull up the Underdog app. Promo code Smitty. Here's the link. Jump in. Hit that link right there. Underdog will match your first deposit 50%. So if you do $500, they'll give you $250. You do $100, they'll give you $50. You do the $10 minimum, they'll give you $5. All the way up to $1,000 using code Smitty or the link that I just dropped in the live chat. Open up the Underdog app right now. Go ahead and click on the draft tab at the bottom. And then the lobby tab. at the top. And then you're going to swipe on over to the Battle Royale Week 10, which should be the second card, $7. Click the green enter button. And let's jump right in to a draft. I don't know if we're going to do more than the one, though. I'm definitely not doing super well right now, so we'll get in and out. How do you feel about James Cook rest of season? I like him at a buy low level. Make sure you have Davis, but absolutely. I mean, I have him. I'm sure you've seen, unless this is your first time here. I'm sure you've seen my week 10 buy lows. You know. Where did it go? There we go. Okay. So you can see my week 10 buy lows. James Cook, he's right here. Definitely a good buy low. Walking into draft starts in 52 seconds, so jump on in. Need a flex, Ramondre Stevenson, Pollard, or Juwan Jennings. I'm going to go Ramondre here. Just think he's pretty steady. Rank the standard Hopkins, Downs, Mason, Hopkins. Downs is pretty good. Pretty steady. Pittman's out, but Hopkins for me. BT or JMO this week. JMO by a lot. With the injuries to the quarterback room over in Jacksonville and BT being banged up still. Start 1 wide receiver, 2 running back, 1 flex. Jefferson. Hunt and Monty. And then probably Najee. Ferguson or Taysom Hill. Probably Ferguson. And then now the draft has begun. Would you trade Neighbors and Jacobs for Breece Hall and Cup? Yes. If I liked winning, I would definitely partake in the Cup and Breece side of this trade. Like easy stuff, bro. Like that's light work. That's light work. That's blindfolded type stuff. Okay, who went Saquon? Who we gonna go here? I guess we go JJ. Do it live. I like both Laporta and Hill. I've been asked this question about 10 times. I'm leaning Laporta, but I love both of them. Stafford or Wilson? Give me Stafford. Start 2, Hawkinson, Worthy of Dunze, Warren. Oh, I don't know, bro. I guess a Dunze and I don't know. Maybe I take a gamble on Worthy there. Whoa, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? What's all that noise, Elijah?
Wait. Oh, sorry, Smitty. I just went outside. I was at a bar.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know if you were taking calls.
What can I do for you, bro?
Yeah, so I'm in a bit of a pickle. I have Eckler, Tracy, and Najee. I can only start 2 of them.
I'd probably go Tracy for sure, and I think Najee's earned it. But I don't know. With Brian Robinson out, Eckler's a good play, but I don't know. I think I just play with I roll with Najee. Chat, you like Najee or Eckler? I think you got to lock Tracy in. Najee or Eckler?
I have Eckler on the bench right now.
Yeah, vote on that.
I didn't
chat.
know Robinson was going to be out.
Yeah, vote on that, chat. Eckler or Najee? I'm gonna go Najee. He's been getting fed pretty well. Hold on a second. I'm on the clock.
Okay, I got another quick one if you got time.
Hang tight. 1 second. Let's go. Damn it. All right. Go ahead. What's the other question?
All right, so in my other league, it's a super flex, and I have Love on a bye, and I have to play either Bryce Young or Cooper Rush. It sucks, but I have Bryce right now. But I don't know who I should
I go
play
Cooper Rush,
between
I
the two.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
I mean,
Thanks, Smitty.
it's close. I think
Yeah,
he throws I think he throws a touchdown or two. Bryce Young. I don't trust Bryce Young.
I know. I for some reason I have a vision of him just like scrambling.
Then
like,
start
TDs.
start him, bro. Because I'm like torn. I'm forcing an answer, but I don't love either one. So go with your gut. Don't go with other people's gut. Go with your gut. But I'm gonna go Rush. All right, later, bro.
All right.
Get back to the bar. All right. Yeah, I don't know. That's a impossible decision. Someone asked if you flushed the toilet, bro. No, I think I was a car driving by. He went outside. I don't know how I feel about this specific team, to be honest with you. I don't know that I love the way that the players fell to me. JT's not bad. JT, AJ Brown, JJ. I kind of wanted Hurts, but he didn't fall. Justin. Did I make your draft? I don't know. Do you see me in it, bro? I don't think so. I think we're in different drafts. Appreciate you, Justin. Shoddy with the blank 199. Appreciate you, Shoddy. All right, almost on the clock here. I could go. Let's go with the. I don't care about the matchup. I think Hopkins is going to ball. And because the guy here at the bookends already has a quarterback, I waited on grabbing Mahomes because I knew he can't take him. The quarterback column is grayed out for him because he's already got hurt. So I went with Hopkins so he wouldn't take him. And now I kind of like my team. JJ, AJ Brown, Hopkins, JT, and Mahomes. Doing it live. All right, I'm only going to do this draft, and I think I'm out of here, guys. I hit a wall. This is a good, hour stream, though. 44 minutes. Man. I hope I feel better tomorrow, though. These 2 streams took it out of me. I slept all day. And, I don't know. We'll see how I do tomorrow. It's about 300 or so of you in here. Please hit that thumb up button while you're here. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Don't be afraid. Thank you, Diamond. Appreciate you. Tyreek or Lamb. Zachary. Probably say Tyreek right now. How these drafts work. They're Underdog drafts. Promo code Smitty. Link is in the description of the video and every video. Link is dropped in the live chat right now. And the link is also pinned in the live chat. And essentially, you draft with 6 other people. There's the board view of that draft. And you're drafting the morning and afternoon slate of games only. And you're drafting just a lineup. There's no bench or anything. I've got no tight end yet. McBride is sitting there for the taking. My squad looks like this as follows. Mahomes, JT, JJ, AJ Brown, Hopkins, and Trey McBride. So click that link, Cruiser, and get into one. You don't have to do one with us. I mean, they're fun to do anyway. First place gets $30K, Cruiser. It's $7 an entry. First place gets $30K. I think it's $30K. Let me look. 40. Sorry. $40,000 to first place. $20K to second place. Third place gets 10. Fourth place gets 7,500. Now there's a lot of entrants, right? Like right now there's 16,000 entrants, so getting first place is tough. But even 100th, let's see here, 21st place to 25th place gets 1,000. 26th to 50th place gets $750. 51st to 75th place gets $500. So it's pretty awesome. All right, let me hit these supers and then I'm out of here. MK says trade MHJ and Chubb for Reed, Eckler. I have JJ and Cup. Trade MHJ and Chubb for Reed and Eckler. I guess I take Reed and Eckler, but honestly, bro, MHJ and Reed, they're really close. Go forward, I think. Even though people want to crap all over MHJ, I think he still has some good value. But I take Reed. I just take Reed for that side alone, just for Reed. Need to try and trade for Hall or Connor. I have St. Brown, Hopkins, BT, JSN, and London. Running backs are Stevenson. I don't know, bro. Stevenson, I don't know if the person is going to value him. Aaron Jones or Stevenson with BT. I don't trade St. Brown, bro. I'm not doing it. I kind of don't want to trade Hopkins. Like BT, JSN, or London with Stevenson or Aaron Jones for Hall. That's the only thing I'm even entertaining. I'm not doing anything else. Hey, Smitty, thoughts on Hunt and Hopkins rest of season? Love Hopkins rest of season. Hunt is good until Pacheco's back, and he'll be back probably, I'd say, after this week. It'll be maybe one more week of him being out, and then he comes back and gets ramped up. So week 12, I would say, is when he feels like he's getting at least half the work. It'll feel very much like Mason McCaffrey workload divide. But Hopkins, I think, is a top 12 to 15 wide receiver. Go forward, my man. Received an offer of Dowdle, Nico, and Ridley for both of them. Because there's going to be a an expiration date on Hunt, I think I'd probably take the Nico side, bro. Yeah, I like that trade. I like Hunt, but he's not going to. I mean, if Pacheco comes back and he's expected to, it's not like it's a pipe dream for him to come back. He's on the road back. Thoughts on Chuba? I've been thinking about buying low. Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about like a receiver you don't use or tight end because you have Otten and Ingram, and you're like, I'm going to trade Ingram for Chuba. Those are all good moves. Chuba's got good value in that context. And honestly, just signing an extension kind of does tell you that Brooks is not just getting the job immediately. You wouldn't pay a guy all that money to replace him. So Chuba is a good buy low value for sure. All right, appreciate every single one of you. I'll see you tomorrow. Live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern, every single Monday through Friday. Oh, and also I'm going to be over on the Patreon for a little bit. For those of you who don't know what this is, it's basically my live chat product. It's just a live chat room. 10 different live chat rooms, but really one live chat room. It's $10 a month, cancel anytime. So check it out. 10 live chats. I do audio live streams. I'm sick right now, so I haven't been doing them the last day or two, but I do an audio live stream, kind of like Twitter Spaces, that records it, and then if you miss it, I post it right away, and it's there. There's exclusive, write-ups and stuff, and that's where the videos are the audio replays. So $10 a month. It's a best way to get like one-on-one advice from the whole community. It's basically the YouTube live stream over on the Patreon, just waiting to help and answer questions and all of that. So get on over there to the Patreon. Appreciate you all. All right, draw a D-Hop or Tracy in the flex this week. Tracy's safer because D-Hop will be kind of locked down. Sertan would potentially be the guy that's going to try and do that, but Hopkins played in the slot. He's been playing in the slot in KC quite a bit, especially last game is what you really look at, and I mean, that's going to probably open him up to some single coverage, opportunities for sure. I'd probably say Tracy's your low risk. Hopkins is your high risk, high reward. So Hopkins could get you 4 points or he could get you 22. Tracy's probably going to get you between 8 and 15. So I don't know. Chat, can you vote for Rooney's question? Tracy or D-Hop this week? Please vote in the chat for Rooney. Let Rooney get a little bit of help. At least like 5 people vote, please. Thank you. See you all tomorrow.